Okay, so what I'm currently playing right now is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. And this is mostly about pirates. Obviously, Assassin's Creed is like a huge franchise with a lot of games in it, and I've been a fan. I've got a bunch of the games. But right now, this is actually a really good game. And I shouldn't say actually, like they are fun, but this one's really good. And it's funny because I do reviews on mybestbuy.com because you can actually earn points uh, to get certificates for money off at Best Buy through your reward zone, um, which I believe is a free program. I would say go on to bestbuy.com and look into that. And if you're not already part of it, join up because you get points for every dollar that you spend at Best Buy. And then when you do these reviews on there that they post on the web pages about the products that you've purchased, like I said, you get points, and there's all kinds of different great things you can get from it. I've been with the program for a long time, so somebody had asked on there if a particular Assassin's Creed game was if there was negative stuff towards Christian religion, because you'll see a lot of religious stuff on here. And I commented, I said, I don't pay that much attention. Um, I totally get it because there is a lot of religious stuff pointed out in the games. Um, but they also state at the very beginning of the games that the developers of the games come from a lot of different beliefs and backgrounds. And so, I just shared that information with that person because, like I said, I don't pay that much attention, but I understand where they're coming from because they're looking at it for a child, and I totally get that. I would probably be more concerned with violence, and maybe some profanity. I don't remember there might be in this. I don't remember, but I'm already like super far along in this game, and I'm really trying to do everything in this game because it's just like super fun and awesome, and I just want to make sure I want to do it to it's complete. What I really like about this particular one is I feel like there's a lot of different things for you to do, and there's a lot of time to be spent on it as well as some of the storyline stuff is really cutting edge and really awesome. The graphics are great, um, but for instance, spoiler alert, the character that I am is a Caucasian gentleman, and a guy that he had working with him was an African American dude who, back in those days, they would not have had him on the level that he had put him in. So that was really nice and kind of a cool thing to put in there. And then one of the characters is a woman, and she is disguised as a man for a lot of it. So of course they treat her like a dude because they don't think that she's anything else. Um, but I kind of caught wind of that early on, so I thought that was pretty funny. And then there's another gal that was kind of hand in hand with that chick, and she actually helps. I guess she's a quartermaster of one of the ships under one of the guys. So I was just like, awesome, girl power. So a lot of really cool messaging points in there. Just to show you a little bit of the game. So here I am on my ship. I've fully upgraded my ship. So super cool. But you can literally sail around this whole map, and there's all kinds of stuff to do. I have obviously done most of it. And the nice thing about it is, like, if it's white, that means you haven't completed it yet. So you have all those things, or you have some of those things to do left. If it's yellow, you've already completed it. These red things are the bad guys. Green still needs to be completed. Um, so there's all these different things and islands. There's stuff that's hidden. There's even like treasure maps that you can find that give you coordinates of where the treasure actually is, and then you have to go and find it. So that's just like another side thing that's super cool. And then there's parts of this where it's underwater. So you'll find like a wreck, and then you can actually dive underwater, and that just gives a different dynamic to it. And anytime you see these little red ships, you could literally spend your whole time playing just fighting these other, and this is just for single players. Like there's a multiplayer option. I don't usually normally do that stuff, so I can't even tap on that. And then there's like hunting of animals, like there's hunting of sharks in the water, so you're doing like harpooning expeditions. And then the exclamation point will take you to the story part of it. So to go through the story, you would obviously just go to the exclamation points. But because I want to do everything, I'm going to everything first and then just doing the exclamation points. Now, you'll obviously get to points where it'll be like, you can't do that yet because, you know, the story needs to open it up. So I think I've touched on everything out there that's really cool. You obviously can upgrade your clothing, you can upgrade your weapons, you can upgrade your ship. And then, you know, when you destroy other ships, you can actually take stuff from them. And then there's another side thing. So this is us just sailing around. But if I let go of the wheel, and then there's like tidal waves and storms and stuff. So just lots of cool stuff. So if I go into, I don't even know what this is called, but if I go in here, I also have my fleet. So I can go in here and instruct these ships to go and do different things. I don't have any available, but they can go and try to trade stuff with other ships. And so I make more money and, you know, goods and stuff like that. And sometimes they get collectibles. And so that's something that happens while the game is going on. So just like lots of really cool stuff. So again, like I said, this Assassin's Creed game is becoming, you know, probably my favorite of the series so far, but it'll be interesting to see once I finish this one, going to play the games after it and seeing if maybe I've just unlocked a new way of doing things. So I'm really on top of it now. And if those other ones are just as good. But I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm looking for the brand new game that's going to be coming out soon. So this is just a hats off to everybody at Ubisoft for presenting a really great game, and this is just, even though it's an old game, it's, you know, I'm having a blast with it, so good times.